And here we are once again for more Darkfall 2 Lights Out. This is part 8, and we're back in 2004 after exploring the future. And there's a couple of things I want to do in 2004, the first of which is to go in here and have a look at what's on this floppy disk that I found back in the Bronze Age. So, yeah, let's maneuver our way over to the laptop and let's take a look. Now that is interesting. So, I found it in the Bronze Age. It's for 4,000 years in the future when there's a toy robot. Right. Hang on. We've got this sort of like pinkish purple, green, red, blue, orange. All of which are actually buttons on this remote down here, which I couldn't operate last time. Okay, that, I think, is something I want to maybe note down. So, let me just do that. We might be going straight back to the future. I don't know. Okay, yeah, maybe that's why it wasn't working. It's a combination of buttons, not just one, and that's it. Strange looking thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Sure, okay, I've got that written down. Is that it? Yeah, just a JPEG in this robot design, custom colours, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, very futuristic. Alright. So that's that mystery solved. Right, okay, I suppose next I want to go up to the top of the lighthouse because, as was mentioned a few videos ago, I didn't explore all I could because I didn't turn around while I was on the sort of second from top rung of the ladder. I think that's what you need to do. That's like muscle memory at this point. Down here, yeah. Take a little peek. Around and up we go. Yeah. So, I'm just thinking about this. But that staircase that we saw in 2090, I guess it's like buried just underneath... Well, this is different. What the hell was this? This isn't the last symbol, is it? What am I looking at here? I'm not time traveling again, am I? I don't think so. I guess there just seems to be some sort of connection with some of these items. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, the staircase that we saw I think is just sort of buried underneath this wood flooring. It still exists, it's just sort of hidden away. I thought it was demolished, but apparently not.
Here.
No, I'm not falling for that one again, guys. Shush. Right. Oh, she's running up the stairs again? Is she still in there? Probably. I don't think we'll ever get in there. We still can't use this, No, we still can't use that, or whatever. It's like a card reader or code or whatever. Yeah, let's go up. So, all the way to the top, and this is where I turned around and realised that I couldn't do anything, but maybe if I go down one, and then turn around? Right. This is looking more promising, honestly. Don't know if I can actually examine anything. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Right, okay, thanks for pointing that out, because honestly, you know, I thought I was really done with this area, even though it did look like there were some interesting things to examine, so, this is the arts part of the museum, I guess. That's meant to be, Fetch Rock, is it? Alright. It's pretty neat. We got a lighthouse over here, a nice replica. A little bit better quality than the ones they're selling downstairs. Okay. Right. Okay, and who are you... Hang on. Who are you meant to be? Oh, the binoculars, right. Is that the item that's going to fill in that gap? No? Ooh. Here's another one of these things, right. How many have I found now? Like, is that the 5th? Okay, so that's 4. Right, okay. Okay, I'll just add that with the others. Fair enough. Still don't really know what that's referring to. That's a very confusing element. Maybe one of these symbols above the Roman numerals is actually going to be the last symbol that I need to put in to Malachi. I don't know. But there you go. I've noted that down. We can't maneuver the goggles, no, even though we're like holding them, right? Oh, fair enough. He's still holding them. Did I remove his head to look through? I don't know, to be perfectly honest. Right. So that's that, yeah. We can't check your pockets or anything, that's fine. Over here, we got some more art. Yeah. And, oh, I thought this was going to be another exhibition guide, but it's not. Okay, Matt Clark. I want to say I've heard that name before in, like, the credits of one of the previous games. It might have been The Journal, it might have been, like, Lost Crown or something, but Matt Clark, yeah. It's ringing some bells. Okay. Cool. And this? Alright. Oh, that's what I just saw, wasn't it? I'm sort of checking my own drawings of these symbols, and they're not great. But that one I think is 4. Okay. Right, hang on. I think I actually saw a picture of this thing in this pamphlet here. So let's see. Yeah, it's here. No. The puzzle box. This piece was a real challenge. It's a replica of the legendary Fetch Rock puzzle box, featured on TV's Antiquarian Roadshow. Okay, it's constructed in 1945 after a visit to the lighthouse. It features a complex and devious locking mechanism. Bernie is known across the country for his skills at Bernie. Yeah, brilliant. And many of the stately homes which decorate our fine landscape have one in their art collection. It was a joy to invent the puzzle combination, which I'm keeping very secret. Enjoy the fun. Okay. Okay, right. So it's some sort of combination. And... well, I think we've got... the one on the side of the lighthouse... my drawings are absolutely awful, but the one on the side of the lighthouse was 3. Which might be that one. I don't know. No. Okay, let's assume... because I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a 50. I don't know what the 50's about, but... let's just say... just hammering some combinations and see what happens, I guess. Definitely ends in that one, though, I guess. No? Okay. We got it! We got the devious combination. It was as simple as that. Okay, Fetch Rock. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Ralph. All right. Oh shit, that's actually an item. Oh, there you go. It fills in the gap. Ah. Oh, it's the knob, or at least one of them. Weren't they all missing? Okay. Well. Sure. I guess I can go back down to the Discovery Center with that and maybe have a little play with Ralph now. All right. Let's just make a note of that. So hang on. So it's on 1, C, Y. Y? Really? Y? Y? I'm looking for Y values. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's how I get them. Right, okay, so hang on. Yeah, so horizontal, vertical, diagonal. Okay. That's it? That's actually it. Okay. Thank you. Now I'm going back down. So much bloody clicking, but here we are, once again back at the Discovery Center where we started, and, right. I thought there was something up with you. Oh yeah, there's just one missing, right. And now it's working, right, okay, well we've got power back. Okay, so, it was actually horizontal, so it's on 1, and it was on C, and it was on Y. I like the look of that. I like the sound of that. I love it. Okay, that's it.
Like a frightened fool in the dark. Your hands outstretched and your mind in turmoil and alone. I know your companion. I know why you are. You have no conception. You have no conception. Perception.
Well, thanks for that, Malachi. But yeah, we're really getting through this. So we've got all the values, apart from... we don't have this last symbol. I don't know what this last symbol is meant to be. Might have something to do with what we found on the floppy disk, I guess. I'm kind of hoping so, because I don't really have any other leads. But yeah, we've got X values, we have Y values now. Z, the time, the date. Okay, I want to use this remote again, to be perfectly honest. Do I do that now? Is there anything else I want to do in 2004? I don't actually think so. Such a strange idea for a game. As I said before, very ambitious. No, don't want to have a look at that. I don't know, though. It's a toss-up between the journal and this game, to be honest. I like certain elements of that one, I like certain elements of this one. I think I might prefer the journal just a little bit more, but I don't know.
The crew room. Drake was gone.
Oh, I know. Shush, 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 shush. Okay, so 1912. Fantastic. Now, it's the boiler room, isn't it? So let's go. Welcome to the future once again, 2090 AD. Now let's go find a hole to crawl through. This way? Yep. I think, yeah, through this hole, through here, through into the darkness, and then turn right. Yeah, there we go. I can't remember which way it was, but it shouldn't take too long to find. This way, I think? Yeah, now which room was it? I think it was... not yours. Was it right at the end? It might have been Ivan's, actually. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Let's use the remote. Now, I've written this down. It was this sort of a pink, followed by a green, then red, then blue, then an orange. Right. Pink, green, red, blue, orange. Yes! Almost in like a pentagram shape, actually. And that's it! That's the final symbol! Okay, right, alright, okay, let's just see. Hopefully my drawing's going to be better than the symbols on the plaques. Because I think this is actually very, very important. Well, that's it, isn't it? That's all the information needed to sort of reprogram Malachi? I think. Unless there was like a page 2 that I missed, but I don't think so. Okay, so... just got that quarter removed over there, and then there's a couple of L's. Yeah, I think I've got most of it, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. Cool. I don't know how the robot had that sort of knowledge. It had that programming, but whatever. Now, how do we get to Malachi? Oh, we have to go back to the past now. We have to go back to the Bronze Age, 4,000 years before this. Alright, so... I have to go back to 1912, and then I have to go to Drake's room to get back. Right, this is convoluted as all hell, honestly. But I'm getting this. Okay, back to 1912. Now we need to go to the very top again. Bloody hell. My legs must be just so sore. I cut that scare right out. Okay, that's happening again. That's kind of the thing with this game. I think this journal, although it wasn't a very scary game, it was more scary than this. I've never been really that frightened, or certainly not terrified. Just been sort of bewildered for the most part in this game. Oh, Drake's combination. I sort of managed to figure it out before. It's just back and forth, isn't it? So it's... Yep, there you go. Okay, and the years added up. Do I remember that? I want to say it's 3784. Oh, there you go. Right at the top of the paper. It is. Okay, brilliant. And I think, what was it? P? P for some reason? Still haven't quite figured out why it's P, but I believe it's P. 3, 7, 8, 4. Yep, there you go. Okay, now, to the past. With all the information we've got, we can do this, I think. Okay. Alright, now... yeah, back towards the huts, the settlement over here. Let's find the cave in the rocks. It's around here somewhere. Nope, not that way. In there. Yep. And to the right? To the right. Okay. In we go. And I want to say it's right again. Yeah, it's right again. Here we are. This is it. This is the probe. This is Malachi. Now, here we go. Alright, so I guess let's start with the time and date. Let me just pull the piece of paper up in front of me. It's, that, actually, I think. Yeah, 5 past midnight, 20th of April, 90. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's move on to X. So that's, 160, 140, 090. Yep, they were the numbers inside that book in 1912. Okay, so the Y values that we just got on Ralph. 120, 1... oh, no, not that one. No, I thought it might be, but no. 120, 180, it should be. 120, 180, 020, yeah. Okay, so Z. That was on the pillars outside. 180. 110, 150. Okay, so I think we've got the top half done. Now, it's the symbols. Okay, so I'm just sort of trusting my own drawings now because I don't want to sort of tab out and look at my own videos. Right, well that's one of them. Right, I think I need a blue version of that. Have we got a blue version of that? We do have a blue version of that. Hang on though. Wait. That thing in Drake's Straw. It said 1, 2, 3, 4. Coloured boxes, right? It was pink, it was green, it was yellow, it was blue. That's got to be this, right? So hang on. If we've got a choice of all the symbols and all the colours, this one on the left should be pink. And it should look like... No, not that one. It's kind of similar, though. No. That's the one. That's the one we got from the robot. Okay, so this one should be green. I think... That's it. That's it. That's the one we saw in the cavern. Yep, okay. And this was the one I found last time on the light. Yeah, that's right. Okay, brilliant. That's yellow. And blue. The one with the one that looks like that. Okay. Yes!
My parking is my savior. Man is thy name, man is my tutor. I can now return.
This place I never
Come back.
My time is calling to me. Soon I will be with my kind.
Send back course and will never suffer corruption at thy hands.
My past deeds are forgiven. My past crimes reversed. You have saved me, madman. And all time is yours.
Your time, okay. So, what, we're going back to 1912, I suppose? What? That's it? We rewrote history, though, right? So, hang on, the people that were affected in all the eras weren't actually affected, so what? Hang on. No, this is too abrupt, I think. That's actually the ending, though. That's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah. What happened to Ben? Is he stuck in the Bronze Age? I assume. No, and nothing happened to the Keepers, or... Huh. Right. Don't really like that ending, I've got to be honest. But I guess we won. We sort of straightened out this space-wandering, matter-changing, time-traveling space probe. What do I say about this game? It's a decent game. I thought at one point, I think in the last video, that this actually might sort of better the first of the series, the journal, but I don't think it does. It's lacking a certain something. It's not what I expected from a Darkfall game, and I know there's only, 2 games that I've played in the series so far, but I was expecting more of a horror game. This doesn't really feel like a horror game. It feels like a sci-fi game. It's a time-traveling adventure, which is good in its own right, but it's just not what I expected the journal to be followed up by. So I kind of have to take points away from it in a way. It's a decent game. It's just not what I expected. It starts off extremely slow, as you know. A lot of people were turned off almost instantaneously with the amount of reading you have to do and the amount of things you have to look at. It very much picks up when you start time traveling, and it gets a new sort of second wind or third wind every time you do that and explore new areas in new eras. It's great fun. But yeah, Malakai being a probe. I was expecting something a little bit more demonic, to be honest. I was expecting maybe, the same sort of thing that we dealt with in the journal, but it just wasn't meant to be. But there you go, that was Darkfall 2 Lights Out. I had fun. It was okay. It was decent. I'll probably never play it again, but it was okay. I'm glad I played it. So now that I've played the journal, now that I've played Lights Out, I suppose I have to play Darkfall 3, which is meant to be the best game in the series, according to many of you commenting. throughout the videos. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it'll probably be quite soon, before the end of the year. So look out for that. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back in another playthrough very soon. See you then. That's like muscle memory at this point. I'm sort of checking my own drawings of these symbols, and they're not great. But that one I think is 4. We got it. We got the devious combination. It was as simple as that. And it was on Y. I like the look of that. I like the sound of that. I love it. I have to go back to 1912, and then I have to go to Drake's room to get back. Right, this is convoluted as all hell, honestly. Okay. Yes!